It's 10 o'clock, and I'm Connie Myers. So we may be a day late, but this is to 70 and beyond. And I'm really happy for anybody that joins me today. I can tell you that yesterday morning, at about 6:30 in the morning, my day started with frustration. These courses that I'm writing, um, I've been doing them all in Publisher because there's lots of graphics and pictures and things. And in order to be able to get them edited the way that my editors want to do it, I had to put them into Word. And I only use Word once in a great while. I use Publisher for almost everything. So I thought, okay, well, no big deal. I'll just go save as from Publisher to Word. Well, that did not work. And I had probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 150, maybe 60 slides or pages in the workbooks that I needed to put into Word. And so I found out the only way to really do it and have the format right is to do page by page. So I was pretty frustrated about 10 o'clock yesterday morning. And especially since the final workbook is not going to look anything like what they're going to be using this for right now anyway. So it's like, I felt like I was doing something that I didn't really need to be doing. But then I realized that maybe it wasn't just the frustration of the formatting or Microsoft. It was the frustration of maybe a little bit of self-isolation. Now, I've been very fortunate because I spent several weeks with my friends Elaine and Fred, and we self-isolated together, so that was nice. But I got to thinking about it, and by the time I got it done, which was about noon, I actually was supposed to do some videos for the courses. I was going to do the disasters of our own making videos yesterday. Well, I had my own disaster of my own making, so I didn't do them. So today I'm going to do them. I feel much better today. But after I decided that, okay, I'm not doing to 70 and beyond, I'm not doing the videos, what am I going to do? And this has been a crazy busy time for me. So I got busy and I did some things that I had been putting off and putting off and putting off. And that brought me great joy. So I realized that you can turn frustration into joy. And maybe I wasn't meant to do to 70 and beyond yesterday. I wasn't meant to do those videos. I'm looking forward to doing them today. But getting some of those things off my plate that I had not had time to do made me feel happy and joyful because some of it involved giving back to some other people. So what are you frustrated about after being isolated for 9 weeks? We're finally starting to get out into the world. Please be careful with that. I mean, just because we're getting out again doesn't mean that we don't have to be cautious and do things to protect ourselves and the people we come in contact with. But what are some things you're really frustrated about right now? And what are some things that you've maybe been putting off that would bring you joy to do? Maybe it's just going for a walk. Maybe it's, I don't know. I watched my granddaughter's graduation, her college graduation, on video yesterday, and it was saddened. It saddened me that the joys of graduation have not happened this year the way that they should. So I'm hoping that all those seniors out there, whether it's college or high school, I hope those graduations, there'll be ways around that later on in the summer or the fall. So this week, I've got a special treat for you. The only TV show I watch is the CBS Sunday morning show. And I have to get up to watch it because it comes on at 6:30 in the morning here. And this morning, every week, Jim Gaffigan has been doing a segment. And he talked about the unprecedented in it today. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. Well, everything we're doing right now is unprecedented, right? Having the entire country shut down, the entire world shut down, that's definitely unprecedented. What have we done personally? But you know what? Being unprecedented means also innovation. I don't know about you, but to me, the innovation of the human mind is just miraculous. The things that people are doing today that they would have never thought about doing even 3 months ago. So it's like there's good things that come out of it. It's a crystalline moment, like I've always talked about. So whatever you're frustrated about, find something to be joyful about and do that. And then come back to whatever the frustration is, and you'll be surprised at how simple and easy it is to move forward from whatever it is you were trying to do. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Jim, and share him with you. Let's see here. Let me pull her down. Pull Jim up. Okay, I'll be back on the other side to say goodbye, but enjoy this.
Nine weeks into life in quarantine, let's see how our Jim Gaffigan is holding up.
Unprecedented. Remember when hearing the word unprecedented was rare? It was something special. Something people would say to sound dramatic.
The unprecedented devastation in Australia.
The hurricane caused unprecedented devastation.
The unprecedented outbreak of a mosquito-borne illness.
I used to be frightened, a little excited when I would hear the word unprecedented.
This is a really almost unprecedented big snowstorm.
Ooh, something's unprecedented. Well, that's never happened. Mixing things up, are we? Now the word unprecedented bounces off me.
Breaking news, unprecedented job loss. Unprecedented measures taken to shut down the country.
There could be, quote, unprecedented illness and fatalities.
Like most of you, I just want to go back to the times of precedents. I miss the good old days when politics was boring, business news was a snooze fest. I want to go back to a time when I had no idea what an epidemiologist was. We live in unprecedented times, with an unprecedented number of sick people, and an unprecedented strain on our healthcare workers, an unprecedented level of unemployment, and an unprecedented number of Americans seeking food assistance. To me, the struggle to find hope and gratitude in these times is unprecedented. I have so much to be grateful for. My wife survived a brain tumor. My children are healthy. Well, physically. I should focus on gratitude during these unprecedented times. See, unprecedented events are now the precedent, not the president. Although the president is unprecedented, which is now the precedent. Wait, how long have I been in here? Who's the president?
Yes, this is unprecedented times for sure. Okay, so this week, I hope you're not too terribly frustrated. I hope that if you are, you find a way to find the joy in something that then when you come back to it, it won't be frustrating anymore. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm actually, you can't tell this. It's funny what we know about people now that we didn't know before all this started. I'm actually in my closet. People are joking about me coming out of my closet. But this is where I'm doing my videos now. So I'm going to go back into my closet and do videos. Have a beautiful week this week, and we will see you next Saturday on to 70 and beyond. Bye now.